have said, I didn't go to school. So when you are ingenuity as somebody who didn't go to school and was able to come up to this, but don't say things. We have now reached a country where, like Ben said, where people say something and do something else. I asked a woman to queue. He told me, whenever I queue, I don't get anything. This happened to me last year. So whenever I queue, I don't get anything. And after the tribunal decided our case, I called the woman and said, I'm sorry. Whenever I queue, I don't get anything. Because we had somebody going around the world saying this is how he's going to conduct the election. Everywhere he goes, he said, it was the night that I heard what was called real time. Suddenly, he said, no, he can do it anyhow. Why did you tell us it anyhow? So that we can behave anyhow when we are voting as well. That is your country. That is what Ben is preaching today. And unless we do that.
I thought I should leave it for you. The NLC, Nigeria Labour Congress, are going on an indefinite strike, which means, like I said, get yourself ready for what is coming. Oh, sure you get. So I don't know if they will be able to carry it out or not, but from Monday, because that same Monday, Kolu just made an announcement that they are increasing the salaries of university lecturer or so. Mercy said, I refer to your letter number, blah, blah, blah. Find attached the circulars pertaining to the 4 salary structures in the universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education for your information. Attached. So the 23.5% earlier reflected in our letter, blah, 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 July 2022, and stated in paragraph 2 of your letter has been increased to 25%, right? Which accounted for the increased cost implication. So this commission is really pleased with the success. Your informal blah blah blah. Anyway, you know. So they are increasing the salary of teachers, lecturers, and the rest of them by 35%. And it's also announcing minimum wage increase. So they're going to give you 40,000, I'll be 45,000 minimum wage. I'll be 50,000 minimum wage. So it's going to announce that. But all of this, the NNPC said they don't trust him. Nigeria is so broke. Nigeria won't even be able to pay the salary. How are they going to get out of this? Accountant Kolu, somebody who was an accountant. Oh yeah, now do the account on how you are going to take out 150 million people out of poverty. At least try to take maybe 20 million, maybe 30. Irony. And you took Kumaloba on poverty. Watch out. You see, when you see those who actually knows them very well, they don't expect anything from them, so they are more prepared to face whatever is coming and then fight it. Now you, this Alakpama Shishe, Dabi Mosheda, Lagos Abobakus, the what do you call the Facebook bandits, social media artsmen, all of una, the fine barras, social media bambi alas. Those of you who are deceiving yourselves, thinking you are doing anybody but yourselves. Listen to me. When the shege finish with the rest of you, Baba, so anyway, for those who knows, get yourself ready. The shege is about, you know what they say, all aboard. Everybody get on board. It's gonna be it's gonna be a long, tough ride. But for you, the Lagos Abobakus, now here we go there. Ma, go check it. It's like I have one more thing to say. Or let me go and take calls. I've kind of missed some of you, right? All of you. So let's take calls. But before that, I'm going to go make myself another cup of tea, okay? So when I get back, we will talk. Share the broadcast.
èmi ló kàn, èmi ló kàn, èmi ló kàn. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé ṣàbẹ̀ mi ló kàn. Láìdéṣe, láìdéṣe. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé ṣàbẹ̀ mi ló kàn. Èmi ló kàn, sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé ṣàbẹ̀ mi ló kàn. Láìdéṣe, láìdéṣe. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé ṣàbẹ̀ mi ló kàn. Èmi ló kàn. Láìdéṣe, láìdéṣe. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé ṣàbẹ̀ mi ló kàn. Èmi ló kàn, èmi ló kàn. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé ṣàbẹ̀ mi ló kàn. Láìdéṣe, láìdéṣe. Sàbáwé ló wẹ̀, ilé ṣàbẹ̀ mi ló kàn.
Yes, thank you so much for still hanging in there for me. And I currently do have a caller, but if you haven't really liked this broadcast, you should. It sometimes can be very hard to remember that you didn't. But if you have already done it, that's great, okay? So here is my caller. Hello there.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Abba?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's Air Force One again. It's been a while.
Air Force One. Yes, it's been a while.
How do you
It's good
do,
to hear from you
sir?
again, sir. There you go.
Yeah. I think the last time I called was when the tribunal ruling is about to come out the next day. I think less than 24 hours.
Right?
Yeah. So, well, always you've been doing a very wonderful job. And, I think there are sure I've been trying to call them. You've done that I'm unable to do that, like the Obasanjo issue with the Obas and everything.
Oh, you want to touch that, yeah? Go on.
Together with that one. My only take on that one is just that, see, it is obvious and now evidence that our kingship and traditions has been watered down and desecrated by the leaders in Nigeria. Because when they should have probably tried to, object all these insults, they did not do anything because of their own personal pockets. But in Baba, they should get back. So, yeah, Yoruba as a race, we have cultures, we have values, we have norms that we we are born into. We got to understand. And that is why when that thing happened that day, we were so angry. And why are we angry? When it is our posita. Yoruba. When they spoil the king in Yoruba land, it is not just exporting someone. There are traditions. There are rules of engagement that they need to follow. If Allah for your blessed memories are like that day, and is in that setting that day, I guarantee you that man will not stand up. Even Obasanjo won't be able to do what he did that day too. So that one is just like that. But there's one thing you said today that touched me very. Kind of struck my mind was about all these our elders always try to admonish us, like tell us to behave normal in the society, to not to follow bad gang, bad companies, corrupt good manners. And these leaders of nowadays are the one hating and abetting corruptions and everything. Bad behaviors. Court rulings. I saw the court ruling that you said the other day about the Kano thing. I was just laughing at one because I've been working lately so much. So I was just laughing, like, is this a country? Are these people, are they normal? Is this a country? Are these people normal? It's just kind of disgraceful. And I said that day during the last parliament that is it that the verdict of the presidential tribunal will bring honor to Nigeria and to Nigerians and to the judiciary. And what did he bring? He brought disgrace. dishonor. That's it. This thing is simple. Why even you've been saying this thing over and over again?
I have.
I just hope one day Nigeria will rise to the occasion,
Hmm.
and take their, Nigerians will rise and to the occasion and take back their country because these groups, like Obi said now, that the last clip we played, he said if anybody is telling you to go and bring the Festus, they are just lying to you.
That's right.
They are just lying to you.
Because they can see you from far, even without you coming to them. If you are worth it, they will beseech your country. They will rush your country, and you will know it yourself.
Faith is believing.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, when they see you, they see what you are up to, what you can do, they will run after you or they will run to you.
That's right.
Come and invest. See, Nigeria case is a very sad and
Thank you so much, Air Force One. Let me take
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. You have a good one. So the number is actually on your screen, okay? And it's advised that you should call in through the WhatsApp, okay? It's easier that way, but some people prefer to call directly, especially these Europeans and Americans. Hello there.
Hello, my Gumbaba.
ABSU.
Yes, this is Gusau again calling from France.
Say that again. Did you say Musa? No.
No, Egusa.
Bless you. How did I kind of mix out there? Oh, anyway, how you doing, Baba?
Yes, I'm okay. Actually, I really don't want to go take much of your time. I just want to touch on some old stuff that happened, you understand, last week.
Okay.
On your show. A guy that called in and spoke about Igbo people. Actually, that has been pissing me off for a while. And the reason why I didn't call all this time because I was waiting for the result of the tribunal because I had some things, you understand, that I want to say, Right. You see, the thing is, we come here and, say the same thing over and over again. See you talk and do the same thing, you understand? I don't know if you can just allow me to speak with your viewers just for some seconds.
That's what
I just want to pass.
Go for it.
Okay. It will be wise, everyone. You understand? We shouldn't come here and start listening to Mayegun speak all the time. We should start thinking on what plan we have to take next. Because the way Nigeria is going, I don't think anything is going to change. Nothing will change unless we start taking actions. In Mayegun's platform, there are 87,000 people who are subscribed. This is what I'm seeing on my screen right now. So what I'm thinking is, you understand, each one of us, you understand, if we can put at least €1, you understand, because I stay in France, we use euro, so wherever you are at dollars, you can put $1 for the 12 months, let's say $12 in a year, we can all put some money together, you understand, and start creating our own, you understand, group, you understand. We should start with this and start creating things, you understand, where we create shows where people will start knowing, their rights and a lot of things, you understand, start exposing most of these politicians when they come here. We pay journalists, people like David Udenyi, you understand, is not going to have problem looking for money to pay, you understand, the cutting. Exactly. So we can be in charge of that. If you need those kind of help, we can pay it, you understand, because we putting this money together is not going to cost nothing. Imagine if 87,000 of us put that little sum that is little. I heard you talking about the money we're remitting to Nigeria, you understand, yearly, you understand, 20-something billion or something like that. So if we start with this
US dollars, that's a lot.
Okay, $25 billion. Okay, just imagine 87,000 of us, the beginners in this your platform now, start putting money. I know some of your followers are in Nigeria, you understand, yes. But those of us who are here, we can all group up and start putting this little money together, start creating, you understand, a body, you understand, that We know we will people like Delifaru, Mayegun. These people are brands. Delifaru to me is already a brand. Brand.
I think I get. I actually get the drift, which is a kind of, you know, if I get this, so hang on, right? It's you know, when they say they have Black Lives Matter, BLM, for example, right? We know it's actually
something
big
like this
thing. It is easier for people to actually associate with it and join them and subscribe. So you are talking about something like that.
Thank you very much.
Using the template
something like this. You understand? We don't have to use your platform. You understand? We don't have to do that because you already have your own program. The only thing we can do is bring people like you. You understand? To speak. You understand? Talk with people. You understand? Advice on what to do next because you people are already a juggernaut in this.
That's what will actually help when it comes to organizing, mobilizing, doing all those things. So it's so different from whatever everyone is doing. It's like conglomeration of all of that.
I'm telling you.
Makes sense.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because if we don't have a body, these people will always deal with us separately. We are individuals that they are dealing with. You understand? We don't have a big body where they will be scared.
Stand alone.
Exactly.
And all of that. So
thank you very much. Yeah. If they come to Europe, they will be scared. You understand? When they come and visit their kids, the kind of money they spend, we expose them. You saw the way,
kind of sensible stuff. Sure, you get. It's just that we are so concerned that Nigeria is more divided these days than it ever was, right? So it's going to take a lot of work to put that off. But if it's ever done, right, it's like saying, for example, let's just say, for example, Nigeria lives matter. I'm just, for example, right? That's it. Nigerian lives matter. And they say, oh, I'm a member of that. You are a member of that, this or that. So organizationally, right? If we say politicians are in UK, for example, that body can just call all the members, thousands of them, and say, we hear that they're going to be here. We are going to ambush them, and we're going to ask them to leave. And once they know that if they go to America, that same body can call everybody together and all of that, right? And that's one thing I respect. Go on.
Mayegon, you don't just have over 100 IQ for nothing. It's like you are in my head. You just read it exactly the way I mean it. I don't know how you got it, but you really got it correct. Because we should have a body. We shouldn't come here all the time and start listening. Everybody,
something that a body that can call out 10,000 people in any country and they will come out. Something like that.
Exactly. So they know that if they arrest Mayegun or they arrest what's it called, David. You see,
you are not taking them out of that country.
Yesterday. Exactly. I was so sad hearing him talking like this. And this is the guy bringing the turning point into our country. This guy will be taken and maybe killed at the end of the day. And we are just here listening to Mayegun talk. So Mayegun is talking 3 hours every day, every fucking day. He has a lot in his head. We can't bring him and say we want to use this platform to do what? Mayegun himself has something to do. He has his own thing to say. We should regroup. Maybe this platform is a blessing for all of us. Let's just regroup. €1. It's not, you pay 12 euro in a year. It is nothing for me. It is nothing for you guys too. We should start, even if we are 10,000, let's start there. When people see the impact we are making, they will join. This is, it's going to involve not south, east, west.
And you'll be surprised that a lot of people right there in the comment possibly are thinking like you too. And they are there saying, of course, that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to.
I'm telling you.
You've said it. Let's see what will happen. You know? Thank you so much.
Mayegun. Thank you too, Mayegun. Thank you for your good work. God bless you, and God will bless you forever, man.
Nice one, Baba.
Yes,
so,
thanks.
Let's take another one. Remember, okay, if you are enjoying this, right, and you haven't really paid your own offering, your offering is to like the video, okay? If you haven't, you can take a moment and do that. I have another caller on the line. Here. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegu.
Yes, sir. Is that a man or sir? The voice is not so clear.
It's a woman.
It's a lady. So, my lady.
Yes.
Good evening, ma. How are you?
I'm fine, Mr. Mayegu. God will bless you for what you are doing for us. Yes, God will bless you.
Amen.
I've been watching your what you are doing. At first, my husband said, "Oh, you are not Mrs. Mayegu." I said, "Yes, I'm Mrs. Mayegu." Mayegu is fighting for all of us, fighting for the whole Nigerians. Please keep up with your fight, because we are dealing with crooks. The people we are dealing with are crooks.
That's right.
We have to fight to grab that country out from their hands. I support what you are doing, and from today, I will support financially.
Thank you.
You are doing it for the whole country. God will bless you.
Amen.
Bless your family.
Amen, ma'am.
And please hide yourself. Hide yourself, because these people are criminals. They're thieves.
I know.
They steal at night. They steal in the morning. They steal any time of the day.
That's the career they choose, ma'am. That's their career.
Yes.
I call them career criminals.
Yes. I am. How I wish the young people. I'm old. But because of what is happening in Nigeria, I have to jump out with my family.
See?
All my kids are here in the US. At my age, I'm supposed to be at home on retirement. But I'm here in US because of what is happening there in Nigeria. I always try to go home for Christmas, but now it's no more possible the way I'm looking at things. So please, you should form whatever forum we have to raise our voice for these people to hear our voice. They need to hear our voice.
They have to.
They need to know that we all own that country. The country doesn't belong to one person.
Not to anybody, just
belong.
like that.
Yes.
But everybody.
Yes, sir. Please. I support you people. The younger people should get up and fight.
Thank you.
The older people like us will be looking at them.
And you will just pray and support us. I like that, you know.
Yes,
for every help this generation can muster is always going to be needed. But it seems that they are already overwhelming us until we push back. Right?
Yes, sir. We shouldn't make this a fight, a sectional, Igbos or Yorubas. No.
God bless you.
It's fight for every one of us.
That's right.
We all have to fight.
That's right.
Please.
God bless you. Thanks so much, ma'am. Okay. It's so refreshing, by the way. Every time I have our ladies come on to add their own voice to this, especially they tend to be a lot of them who actually watches behind the scene and follow this religiously. So thank you so much, ma. Here we go. Another caller. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegu.
Hello, ma. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from.
Bless you. Top of the day.
Otojo Meta. Yeah, Otojo Meta. The family call Shalafia Neo.
Thank you, ma. Everybody over there too. Ma?
We bless God. Everybody is fine. Great. Yeah, I actually called because of two things.
Please.
Yeah, number one, the first caller that called talked about the Obas.
Yes.
The way they were the way they were disgraced. Now I want to ask, which of all those Obas that were sitting there that day, which one entered that throne legitimately?
Well, that's a big one.
Which one? Alale said, "It is now your turn. Oya, come and stay."
So you are the next king without the wuru that we now know them do all the
time. So anyone that entered there illegitimately is bound to be disgraced, just like what happened the other day. You can't go to London and do this to King Charles.
No way.
Or even the prince or the princess. Why? Because they know they are legitimate. So if Obasanjo, ask them to stand up, they all know the meeting they had already done. They know who put them there. They know why they are there, and they know what they are doing while they are there.
And which master?
So that is bad for them. Yes. So that is that for that. Because the truth is, see, I know we've been fighting, we've been calling, we've been praying, and we've been saying, God, when will all this end? The truth is, most of these people, all these seats that they are there, that they were not, they entered through the back door. They are not enjoying
not the rightful owners.
They are not the rightful owner. And the truth is, go and search. They are not enjoying whatever they are doing there because they need to pay their master. They need to, it's just like you send them an errand. They need to go back and deliver.
And he will pay the pipers,
so that's how they'll
dictate the tone.
Yeah, to throw the tones. That is it. So they need to, that's how they'll be twisting them, turning them around, showing them, telling them what to do. On Orioye. It is well.
I like, you know what, when we were growing up, a lot of us who actually grew up in the rural areas, communities, and all of that, even those who schooled there, we know the value that is associated with the title of an Oba. It doesn't matter whether it's a small town or a big town. It doesn't matter if they have to put a crown on your head. We know the process. We know all. So it's so unbelievable that anybody who knows that same process will disgrace them like that. So you are right.
That is it.
Majority of them
so they all know the process of which they entered there. So so they know they are not the rightful owners. So they know they are just there to answer to their oga that put them there. Some of them came in, they all know how they entered. So the ones that entered in a legitimate way, you won't even see them on that meeting.
Never see them around such, yes.
You will not see them, yes, because they know their rights, they know what they stand for. You understand?
I'm with you, man.
Then another thing again, the idea of the second caller, the idea he brought out of, and I want to believe this is going to be of great help. It is a time for us to form a group because the truth is, just like you have said, they all saw, what's his name? The Jaguda, the killer. And see the way they are hailing him. You see all those children, their mind is anywhere they push us, that's where we will go.
Anywhere.
The ones that are ready to fight, the ones that are ready to fight are the ones that they are, they are trying to bend them. They don't want them to speak.
Yeah, to break them.
So if we have this platform, that the other caller have said, I want to, it's going to really, really stand. I know a lot of people here in America that are ready for that. I know a lot of people are going to join. They're going to contribute and they're going to make it stand because the truth is, just like our third caller said, you see, I'm making sure I'm pointing out everything that everybody said. She's old and on a normal day, she's supposed to be in her home.
Just coming to that America to say hi to you once in a year or two. Yeah. She's back home, relaxing in a peaceful environment. Why can't she have that?
Yeah.
But
the environment is not conducive. You'll be going to the country, your mind will not be at rest. No. She can't. So I just pray. That is just my belief. Because the truth is, these children are not ready. They are not ready. But I hope and I pray that there will be a justice for Mohbad. Because that guy, I don't know him. I don't really listen to secular music. But when I just, so anytime I want to go on I'm like, what is about this guy? So I had to go into it. I started asking questions. Do you know when I heard where they were beating this guy, my wife could not sleep.
I saw a wound, I saw a wound. When I was growing up, my mom told me that because I was very playful, so I always come on with marks and all of that. So one day I came on with a bruised rib. If you see how scared my mom was, because according to her, any wound that is here and a bone is broken, in her own mind, I could have internal bleeding. That is that, you know what I mean? So I saw Mohbad. I saw this massive wound here, right? And that thing that struck my mind was how my mom reacted when she saw me with just bruise, so not broken this, Well, I'm with you. Go on.
In fact, when I saw it, some of people, what I do is I had to go to people that I know that they come out with the facts. I go to their blogs and I started reading about this guy. I started listening to the lyrics of the song.
Mm-hmm.
I started, seeing him talk. I now understand that this guy has been calling for help for a long time.
I swear, man.
That even the government authorities are aware of, but nobody did anything. And at the end of the day, with all the evidence out there, even though some have been propaganda, but when you go to the rightful people, when you go to the rightful people blog, you will see evidence. I was watching one when Diola was showing it. God, I said that one, I couldn't sleep. And I said, God, will this continue? This guy came from nowhere, just came to Nigeria and starts mesmerizing our youth, using them. A lot of them don't even know what they're doing no more. No focus, no vision, turning them from whatever they are. And we have a government that is taking care of that country. You are destroying the future of your country. When Buhari came to president, Buhari was 28 years old. When he was the first president of this country. That guy is 27 years old. With that talent, he has just gone. And the useless people that did this thing are away. Before you know it now, they will come back to the country.
And everything will just move on like nothing happened.
Like nothing happened.
Well, let's hope not, because it's like it's more than that now.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, that a lot of this thing is spreading and spreading. Let's hope not, because it's
spreading
sad.
and spreading. Let's hope not. This time around, yes, let's hope not, because that is my belief. My husband will tell me, Mark Besori, money are coming, that is our country. I thought I could not sleep. My ego, I could not sleep. My husband was looking at me like this and said, Mama, pare, money back. It's not me.
We can take it easy.
I'm just like, do me money alone.
The best is for person not to really follow the story. You understand? If you should by any means follow the story, and you are an abiyamo who also have your own children, there is no way. I don't want to see how much you are like strong, that you won't feel shaken. It was bad, man.
I won't go. Do you know that I had to carry my son? I held him very close to my chest.
Yeah.
And he was like, Mom, what are you doing? I said, I just told him, and like, God will not allow.
How would I do if somebody treated my son that way? What would I do? Like,
I know. My son was just looking at me and like, Mom, is everything okay? I'm like, it's okay. Because let me move other people to talk. God bless you for everything you've been doing. And I know that one day, we will all come out again and say, yes, we have made it.
We did it.
You understand?
Thank you.
God will bless you. Every princess, so it's been a long time. For me.
She's going to hear. She's probably watching as well, right? So thank you so much, ma.
Okay.
Say me well to the family, okay? You stay safe, ma. Bye-bye.
I will.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I have another caller here, even though this caller is going to be my last caller. I'm sorry I'm not giving all of us all our full time. It just has to be like that tonight, okay? Here. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mayegun.
Dr. Agbede.
How are you, sir?
Very well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Happy Friday.
Same to you, sir.
God bless you.
Amen.
Yeah.
And you
now,
too, please.
My question today is to what is really happening here, because this my message is directed to the FBI. Already contacted them, and because in their phrase, in the FBI phrase, that when you see something, you must say something. That is, whenever you see something, you must definitely immediately say something. So my question to them is that is it not working again, or the FBI has already cancelled that phrase? Because
this one is directed to the FBI straight now, yeah? You like, sir?
Correct.
Great.
Correct.
Go ahead,
correct.
Sir.
Yes. Because the fact is, the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, saw something that could jeopardize the educational system in America. In the case of Chicago State University certificate issue of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Right.
So the discrepancies and fraud that surround that certificate issue. So the FBI, you please tell the Nigerian populace whether or not that phrase, whenever you see something, you must say something is still operational. Is still operational or not? So that's my question. the FBI. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Yes.
Agbede, Dr. Agbede. So I thought it's going to be like a longer. So let me take one more to wrap it to the half past, and then that will be all. So I have a caller this time around from Germany, I believe. Hello there.
Hello, my gun is Austin from Germany.
Austin, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm really lucky today. Huh?
You are, indeed. I couldn't take my eyes off that, indeed. But yeah, thanks for not giving up. So how are you, sir?
My dear, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And you are doing a really great job. I really appreciate you for that greatness.
Thank you.
You are doing great. Actually, one thing that makes me so much happy about you is that you are so much optimistic for what you believe.
Yes.
And with this your belief, you have helped a lot of people, and more especially people like me, that doesn't even give any hope in Nigeria. Because I have checked my balances and checked everything about Nigeria. There is no way Nigeria is going to work. I have checked everything. I was one of Nigerians before. I was so much mad about Nigeria before. But when I see the whole things about Nigeria, how Nigeria looks like, it's like on daily basis we are falling into deep shit on daily basis, and there is no remedy about it.
I know.
So it is an illusion when somebody believes that he can salvage Nigeria by, like my brother from France now said, that you can do something maybe to see how we can be able to invite journalists, question these people when they come here, or chase them away. You forgot you are dealing with monsters. These guys are monsters. These people that you are trying to plan this, they plan ahead of you. Let me be honest with you. What they are going to do, if you attack them here, they are going to wait for you at the airport. They are going to wait for you everywhere. They have their agents here. Remember that Nigerians are not in unity. Even the Nigerian youth, all of us are not in unity. Forget all these things we are saying.
I know.
There are these saying that you used to say, and maybe sometimes we ignore it. Nigerians are not angry. Nigeria doesn't hate oppressors.
No, really.
The only thing is that because they are not the one doing it. That's the reason why we are crying. What Nigerians want is let them be on top. As far as my brother is in power, I cannot talk bad about me. But if my brother is in power, we have to pray for them. We have to, you don't need to insult them. This is why Nigeria. This is where Nigeria find ourselves today. So if you think that
it all started from, a lot of people won't admit it, but it is true. It is real, and it is not the problem.
It is the real truth. It is the real truth. So if you said you want to plan to attack them here, they will wait for you. They will hurt you. They are going to declare all of us outside, not indirectly, not to come. Do you know? I'm telling you, do you know in Port Harcourt? Because I used to follow Port Harcourt every time I'm going home. Do you know they have DSS in Port Harcourt Airport?
They do.
That immediately you come down, when you are crossing the immigration, DSS will check your name on the list if you're on the wanted list. So if you come to attack them here, they will wait for you. There is no way you will escape it, except you want to stay outside forever.
I know.
And if you stay outside forever, like someone like you now, do you know they have blacklisted you?
I know.
They have blacklisted you. So planning against these people, the only option Nigeria have is the denial that Nigerians refuse to stand up. Nigerians should talk about disintegration, nothing more, nothing else. Nothing more, nothing else. If you talk about we want to help Nigeria, we want to rescue Nigeria from the hand of these people, how are you going to do it? How? They have the DSS, they have the army, they have the police, they have everything. They still have the money. You don't have money like them. They can go anywhere. They can pick you anywhere they want to pick you.
They can go to the end of jihad to get what they want.
They get what they want.
No, they are bad like that. And I think what people should always remember is this. If you know your enemy, you should never underrate him. Now, every time you look at the system in Nigeria, the system in Nigeria is the enemy of Nigerians. Okay?
Exactly.
Now, if you now want to take out your enemy, you don't rush and go and say, no, you need to know your enemy. These guys are bad.
They are career criminals, as you call them. Really. they are really career criminals. They no send you. They can go to any length to harm you.
So if you really want to fight them, you must be specific and be ready to be brutal too. Baba,
exactly.
We have a lot of education to do.
Exactly. Nigerians need to talk about this integration. Nothing will help Nigeria. Nothing else. Nothing else. If we said let's go and do this, if you go to protest, they will kill you. If you do whatever you want to do, they are ready for you. They are ready for you. They are ready. Anytime, any moment. Only one thing. Say, disintegrate Nigeria. If you don't do that, any other thing that you are going, if you talk about disintegration of Nigeria, a lot of people will come out. A lot of people will talk about it. But if you talk about let's salvage Nigeria, let's help Nigeria, let's do this. How do you want to start? Where do you want to start? Where? We have the whole criminals in the whole corners of Nigeria. In Igbo land, we have them as many as. And they are united. And they have the money, they have the resources. How do you want to talk about it? So the only option left for Nigerians to say, we had enough.
I'm even saying, Austin, I'm even saying that we can champion a great movement if people actually will come together and think about what I'm about to say now, okay? A great movement that will say there should be no election in Nigeria until Nigerians actually agree to still be together, which starts from that fake constitution called the 1999 constitution. Let's start from that. So let Nigeria decide that is to be together before any next election. Election can solve Nigeria problem. That is
exactly. That is also a great option. That's also a great idea.
You know what I mean? Like that would be the road to that disintegration you are talking about. But apart from that, like you said, these people have all the resources to block anything. So if anybody is taking up on the system, it's better you're always kind of ready to collapse it and say, no election will happen in this place until we actually agree whether we still want to be together or not. So let's discuss that. Austin.
Thank you, my you got it right. You got it right. That's exactly what Nigeria need. Nigeria doesn't need all these things. If we start talking about changing talking about the constitution, yes, we can talk about
I'm not
that.
even saying like
then from there,
you know what? Maybe everybody just shut down the country and say we are not doing anything anymore in this country until we decide whether we want to continue or not. Like that kind of movement, But huge, you were
saying this before the election that nothing is going to come out of it. People are talking nonsense. Even here in Germany. I got a lot of enemies because of this issue. I told them, where do you want to start Nigeria? They will kick you out, they will rig you out, they will take you to court, and they will also kick you out in court. Look at the election tribunal. Look at what they said. Is that a judgment?
No.
Is that a judgment? How do you want to do it? How? So they are masters in every game. There is a total mockery. Okay, look at Tinubu yesterday. Look at Kano. Who did not sign the ballot papers? Who didn't sign it? Is it not the
system, their law? Is it not the INEC? And we are watching all of this unravel right before our very eyes.
Yeah. And someone will come out and tell me that Nigeria will work. Nigeria, we are going to redeem Nigeria. So I don't know that kind of miracle. Anyway, Maya, I really want to appreciate you and thank you for the good work you are doing. You are really doing a great job. May God bless you immensely.
Okay, for all the support.
Thank you.
And thanks for dropping that.
Thank you.
On us tonight. Okay, stay safe. Okay, and drive safe. I can hear the car.
Thank you.
So that is Austin calling from Germany. Now we're going to draw the curtains here. Okay. I promise again that at least we're going to do this tomorrow. And I will try and make sure that we have the full house where everybody can actually drop their own views at the full house, right? Thank you so much for all of the support. There is something I need to tell you, okay? You see, Yoruba Union, that a lot of you have been so helpful and supportive of, right? We have, you remember the story of Mr. Lukman and the rest, yeah? Well, apart from the medical bill and all of that of including his welfare that we have actually taken up to the best of our own resources, by the way, 2 of his own children have already been registered. These are children that have never been to school. Can you believe that? 12 years old and 9 years old, right? When you see these kids, they were in those videos when we went on to kind of see him then. So a member of the union has taken over their education. They are currently in a very nice private school in Lagos. Lovely kids. And I can't really wait to share the progress with the rest of you, especially the unionists, the Yoruba unionists, okay? So I just thought I should mention that we are considering going back for our back to school program. It seems to be so late now, unfortunately, but it's never too late. So we're going to work on our back to school project where we always go about to support the school children. The last time we were able to give at least five school exercise books to over 8,000 school children across Yoruba land. We did that. It was also impromptu. I'm saying it to you now, okay? That we are going to be doing that again. But for now, I can't wait to share the transformation, the progress in the lives of those children, Mr. Lukman's children, with you. So until then, thank you for all the support, okay? And thank you for sharing as well. I will see you again. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayebi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràjì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràjì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.